Hello, Lynx. Hello, hello. Hello, Selton. Ooh, what happened here?
Go to sleep.
Go to sleep? No. Hello, Beta. Beta, Sigma, Omega. We are back to working on the Overworld draft. This is gonna be the part with the super happy tree. And over there is where you're gonna enter the wing cap level. And this goes to the previous Overworld. Hopefully. It does, eh? Oh yeah, I made tons of changes to this since last stream. It's now got the dojo for some reason. I'm not sure what to do with the dojo. I just put the dojo here because the overworld was so empty. I'm not sure if the dojo is going to be enterable. I'm also thinking I'm gonna make it so that if you skip on these 4 rocks here... Oh my god, that's a bad collision bug. If you skip on these 4 rocks, you'll get a blue coin for it. Got to forge while the iron is hot. What does this mean? What's the time for you? 2 PM. 14 o'clock. Bro is forging. I have such a long video planned for next Saturday. I think this might hit 1 million views. Or it might just hit 300,000 and then I will be sad. Because it was very expensive to pay for the editing. At this point I have to finance my video editing with sponsor deals. It is what it is. Oh well. What's up, guys? So, okay, I don't like how this works. Originally the idea was that you would need the cloud cap to get up here. Which I suppose you might have unlocked it at that point already. And I mean, whether you have unlocked it at this point already or not is kind of irrelevant, although it would be kind of cool if this was not unlocked at that point. But I have an issue with that, and that is that having the cloud cap in the overworld is going to be awkward. Because what if you just go to a previous part and then, you know, break the world geometry and look over the walls and see nothing? So I don't like that. I think there should be an alternate way to get there. Instead of Yoshi, there's plenty of Yoshi statues here. There's 2 karate Yoshis right here. Hello, Noah Siegel. Ziegel. Any OST wishes for today? Gym. Like a big golden side and somewhere empty. Well, maybe we'll do that somewhere. So play your compact and was godlike. Thank you for making it. I'm glad you liked it. Although, to be fair, I had not that much input on this compact. I kind of only did like a couple ideas and the voice acting. Battle for beginning bottom OST? Alright, let's do it. You get one big statue for every star, so in the end you have an overworld with 180 statues. You think that would be a good idea? The release of RTUI, I'll probably make like a video essay about it. Okay, tell me if I'm delusional here, because some people have told me that this is a crazy take to have. But I think our compact had the funniest jokes. In fact, I think most compacts were very unfunny. But at the same time, I also think that our compact was the most repetitive one. That's like a perfectly reasonable opinion, right? I feel like that's the only reasonable take on this. But Arthur got very mad when I said that. And I don't really care about it, because, I mean, I had little input on the hack itself anyway. But some other people on my team cared. Shadow Comeback just didn't belong in the competition, so at least you didn't do that. Oh yeah. Honestly, the only compacts I liked from the competition were the ones that weren't chaos at all. Which is like, yeah. The thing is, there just weren't any good ideas. It's all like old jokes that have already been told. Making a chaos hack is all about, you know, telling a joke that the audience will laugh at the expense of the streamer. And this just didn't happen. It was all just the same jokes that we already knew. I had hoped people would actually come up with something new. You know, like that Balzar hack, that at least like had a new idea, although it wasn't really a joke. But at least I can respect that they had a vision at all. The old over music stay. Badu was working with music a little bit, trying to figure out what would work for the overworld. So probably not. But maybe in a way. This pretends to get revived too, to be honest. So I think this wasn't too bad about that. The effects are very creative. It provides a unique experience. I guess, although there's like a degree to which you can make it less repetitive. Right, ideally the way that the chaos effects would work would have it be combine them in unique new ways that cause new gameplay experiences. Right, that's the idea of chaos, that like the combination of effects tells new jokes all the time. Yo, thank you for the stop, Skyloft. Welcome. I could barely read that message, I'm sorry. But I hope there will be some rhythm-based obstacle levels on random platforming games. Huh. My wife fixes DSIs. Test how they function now. Cannot hear you, but you're welcome. Oh, dang. I feel like Yes Mario isn't usually that funny either. I feel Simple sees it more as a challenge. Interesting. Maybe Chaos Mario was only funny to me because I am the author. So it feels like I am trolling him, and I get my pleasure from that. Although I see a lot of people laughing at it, so I don't know. Alright, so there's 2 level entrances in this overworld here. The first is there will be a flying ship here that you need some amount of stars to pilot. You get on it, cutscene happens, and you fly into the sky. The other one is the clouds. The clouds have to be above Koopa Wave Cove. I don't like that. My notes say there's a cloud cap where there's a cloud over where Koopa Wave Cove would be in the overworld. Using the cloud cap and some platforming, you can reach it and enter the wing cap level. I don't like that there's the cloud cap, because the cloud cap is gonna break all the visuals. It's gonna make it so you can see all the magic happening, and I hate that. We can't have that. So we need an alternate way to enter the wing cap level. The question is how? Look at Don Kick Fate. I don't know what that is. You talking about my hair? Zaina cut my hair and she fucked up a little and then she had to cut this short. True, Alex. I might still do something like that. I have that in other levels. So the code for that already exists. I would just need to port it. It wouldn't take a lot of effort. This is where tree seed. That's the super happy tree. That's what this is gonna be. Flying gives you a lift up. The B power up from Mario 64 Land. No, the B power up has the same issue as the cloud cap, and we don't want to just randomly get the B power up. The fly guy giving you a lift is not really unlocking anything, right? What's the initial idea for entering the wing cap? The initial idea is there would be a cloud cap box here, and you collect the cloud cap, and the cloud cap allows you to jump into the clouds here, and as soon as you jump into the clouds, you hop out. Hello, Coupler Mao. I've already mentioned your hair because it looks like the haircut they give to the kids drafted in the Korean army. I was thinking it's the Levi. The Levi. Almost, kinda. It's kinda the Levi. So why would the cloud cap break the magic? Because when you use the cloud cap, you can like jump up here and then look down here, and it's gonna look really bad. Or like, you know, you would see this area here, which wouldn't be there. Yo, thank you for the 10 USD, Gunnar Dahun. Love your work, Madden Sparring, keep it up, perhaps. Thank you, thank you. Clean haircut though, well, I'm glad you like it. My wife did it. I am too cheap to go to a barber. I'm not rideable Yoshi by hatching its egg, then you can glide up from high platform to high platform. Same issue. There's also the issue that there's warp transitions here, so that means you could take the Yoshi everywhere in the entire world. Or the Yoshi would just have to, you know, kick you off or something. Do you not want the walls to extend higher? There is a chance the walls extend higher. But you also have to keep in mind, okay, when you have the cloud cap here, what's stopping you from like walking over here and using it and breaking the magic here? It makes it so we have to be a lot more careful with how we have to model the level, and that's just not reasonable to work around. You look like a teenage boy, XOXO, thank you. What's your take on McDonald's Easter advert that currently always plays? I don't know what that is. Hello, I don't know muscle, thank you. What was that? Thank you for the 19-month subs, like the Hedge God. I forgot to mention this, but Drug Wars Mario now has insider trading. That's how I should have called it. It's, yeah, it's funny. I like the game. I think it is genuinely like a fun game to play. No, it's Battle for Bikini Bottom music stream. The mixing of your voice to the music is a bit quiet. Yeah? It doesn't seem that way to me, but I can turn it down slightly. How much area is not covered yet? I mean, the Yoshi shape? Around 50%. Is the wing cap it's just a bunch of clouds then? No. It's, this is what the stage looks like. Well, this is before Biomech reworked it. It looks a lot better now. But you get the idea, it's in the clouds. Okay, this is really old. It's a lot more cloudy right now. This level actually looked decent before Biomech reworked it. Like, I don't completely hate this. It's kind of nice. Even more quiet music or more loud voice? Oh my god. No, wait, the opposite. Okay, well then I'm just going back to normal. You have an enemy NPC somewhere and they return from by inhaling and spitting you out and shooting you into the sky. That's not an awful idea. Pianta Village and Bianco Hills crossover? I don't know what that means in this context here. Juxta. Yeah, Juxta is an accurate description of what was said. You called the unworked level design decent? It looked so bad to me, so bland. Yeah, I think it's decent. It looks clean at least. If you were being launched or blown up at some point would make sense given the level. Right. What I especially like about the level entrance that I had written down though is that it is directly above Koopa Wave Cove. And if you look at the stages, you see that the levels have like the same enemies. And they have the same theme with the storm clouds. Right, just one is below and the other is above. So it's kind of a neat little detail that you find out that the level is directly above Koopa Wave Cove. So, if we could make the level entrance synergize with that idea, that would be great. Oh, I see what you mean, bedtime. Null O before bedtime. Dude, how do I shorten your name? Stormy version and cloudy version? That makes 0 sense. Having winter summer would work. There could be like a crater here and that shoots up wind or something. No I? Oh, that's an I, not an L. Because I read your name like Nolo. Maybe I should just call you Nolo. I think that would be funny. Nolo. It's supposed to mean no input output before bedtime. As in you don't go poop or eat before you sleep. Interesting. What if you climb something like a tree, jump down onto something bouncy like a mushroom, and it bounces you into the sky? Climbing up a tree is like already a decent idea. Using clouds in different forms, again, some of these clouds, and okay, I'm just gonna ignore that, I don't understand. True, Robbie. And the overworld is all connected too, as in the entire overworld is going to be one huge map that's going to be seamless. So you're going to be able to go everywhere without warping or anything. It's going to feel so cool. Anyway. Tree climb up and then a bounce. Yeah, a bounce with momentum like that. So we would need a trampoline. And I would shoot you here. Let me think, is there like a Yoshi trampoline? I googled Yoshi trampoline and I found inflation porn, of course. You can't... This is cursed. Hello, Satella. Now we can have events. Yeah, that's actually the one thing that I don't like about the spawns idea, is that it's not an unlock. No, I'm not putting an inflated Yoshi in. I just googled Yoshi trampoline because maybe there was going to be a Yoshi themed trampoline or a trampoline or Yoshi game, and there was just Yoshi inflation porn on my screen as soon as I typed that into Google. Hello, Satella. Looks really pretty so far, especially games can run on an actual console. Yeah, it runs at 60 FPS on a real console. I can show you real quick. Although what you've seen looked like dog shit in the stream, because that's temporary stuff that's not gonna make it into the game. I hope it boots right now, otherwise this is gonna be embarrassing. Yeah. Look there, 60 FPS. Let me just maximize this real quick. This is the stuff that looks good. There, 58 FPS. Ignore the artifact thing, that's my recording setup. You even have graphic options like anti-aliasing on. And I hate the dither. Look, without the dither it's sharp, with the dither it's instantly just like washed out. Still 40 FPS. Isn't that cool? Look, and if you have a widescreen TV, you can even turn on widescreen. And it's still 62 FPS. Okay, why is it 62 FPS? Okay, that's more reasonable, 30. Isn't that cool? Widescreen does cost a little bit of performance. See, now it's like 10% higher. You mentioned one thing to be an unlock. Is there an unlock criteria you already had in mind? Well, that's why we had the cloud cap at first. That's the problem. Maybe it should be overworld events. Okay, so I didn't say this before, but there's an overworld event here, where right here, pirates attack. You should try Donkey Kong 64's like fixing method with this hack. What is that? I don't think there is a like fixing method. Anyway, pirates are going to attack here, and you're just gonna beat them. Maybe the pirates can be linked to the cloud cap opening up somehow. One second, someone posted a high score. Dude, I love that the beta testers are playing Drunk Mario 64. It's been a joy seeing the testers interact with this game and seeing what they do, because there's so many different strategies in this game. Basically just because the game does speed up during lag. The game never lags enough to slow down. The game never lags enough to slow down. Get fucked. Didn't you just say you don't want the cloud cap anymore at all? Exactly. That's why I'm rethinking the method. I wouldn't call that a lag fixing method though. I would call this a workaround. I did this in Star Road N64 back in like 2020. You could the bouncy enemies from Yoshi's Island, yes? Maybe you inflated for something from the pirate event? Let's see, what are those? Yoshi's Island bouncy enemy? This guy? No. This guy is potential. Yoshi's Island enemy list. Hello Yoshi Party. We are having a Yoshi party. Boo Balloon, Flamer Guy, Chain Jump. Jean de Filet. No, I don't see any of these working. But yeah, the pirates having something to do with it would be great. We can also just make up a new Overworld event, you know? There is plenty of space for that. Look at this. The event that happened, I was thinking 6. So a pirate invasion, 1 Kamek boss, 1 Kamek boss. The Wump. So 2 stars are, or 2 are already determined. 2 have question marks, and then we have not side levels, hidden levels. 1, 2, 3, 4. One of the secret exits from part 6 is gone, so there's just 1. So yeah, we have 9 stars left to put in the overworld. So we can put 9 events. So if we have an event that would work with this, then that's also good. But I just realized I should be putting the star in the overworld here, the first one. Just because this is gonna make me feel good. Oh. Well, that makes a lot of sense. Star 0 model star. I like the idea of there being a star visible the whole time you play the game and you have no idea how to get to it, and then later you unlock it somehow. Yep, that looks great. That's such a tease. The star is just there the whole time and you have no idea how to get there. This is great. Yeah, no shot. What about the cannon? Hello, tea time. Could I have a raven that causes some bouncy shrooms to grow? Don't know if you want events to be more evolved though. The thing is, events need to be something you beat and then they give you a star. And then that permanently changes the overworld in some way. That's the way I had envisioned it. So heavy rain. There could be like an enemy that causes heavy rain. And everyone's like, oh no, it's raining, it's gonna ruin Yoshi's Island. And then you beat them or something and that causes mushrooms to grow. Is there an enemy that would cause rain? Maybe tea time. I'm not 100% sure yet. They might be somewhere in the background. I feel like that would be very fitting. Maybe a fly cutscene that from the Goomba King boss fight? That makes no sense to me. A heavy rain event. Is there a Yoshi's Island enemy that would cause heavy rain? I'm not putting stuff from Mario Bros. Wonder in this game. Instead, I would just make up stuff. Stormy Lucky 2s. There's Stormy Lucky 2s in Yoshi's Island. In fact, we have a Stormy Lucky 2 boss fight in Koopa Wave Cove, which is the level that is supposed to be below here. So if we did that, we would kind of just be using the same idea twice. Are the events a replayable thing or a thing that can only be triggered once? They only happen once. And they happen with no warning in the overworld. The idea is that these really make Yoshi's Island feel alive and like it's an always changing island with things always going on. Do we have Chaos Crystals and Star Bits? I don't know. Maybe rain isn't the right idea, because course 9 is already like a stormy level. Cloud Boss Yoshi Star? Let's see that. Cloud and candy? Basilius Productions 2012. Cloudy Gin? Oh, I can look at that too. What does he do? You eat his cotton? You just eat him? Oh, that's so funny. So this is Basilius Productions. Interesting wobbly effects. So he just drops spikes while you shoot at him? Oh my god, that's crazy looking fire. I'm not convinced on him as a boss fight. Something with mushrooms works though, like a guy comes and he's like the mushroom man, and then a bunch of mushroom sprouts and he's like the evil mushroom man. I sound like a 4-year-old kid describing a dream I had. One of those bosses was named Mundgeruch Kaiser in German. That is very funny. Magic beanstalk? As in some scammer just sells you a bean and you have to buy the bean? Oh, actually that's the thing we could do. We could make it a shop thing. We could have the entrance be something you buy. I kinda like the idea of that, because we don't have many things you have to buy yet, and I realize right now that we definitely need to add things that you can buy, otherwise you're gonna go your whole life collecting coins not knowing what they're for. Yes, we need to add shops. Like if having random mini events that are replayable, maybe something like the Hammer Bros fight Mario Bros 3. Well, they're gonna permanently change the overworld, so for that reason they cannot be replayable. And if they don't permanently change the overworld, then that's kind of lame. Hello, ayahuasca. Yeah, we need to add shops. This is actually very important. We need to go back and think about that. Sorry, someone's pinging me. This might be important. Nope, it's not. Right, we have Pachyderm blocking the entrance to course 1 that you have to buy. So that's good, very good. I want to add something here that you can buy. Or maybe here. What if the ice cap hint was something you have to buy? I don't think that works, because there's the message in a bottle thing. The zoo ticket is something you don't buy, because there's the thing with it, that the penguin that you do. And the message in the bottle just spawns in the 10 stars. So maybe someone sells you the bottle? I don't know. Maybe that sucks. I definitely need something you can buy though. Like for sure. Maybe the cannon has like a bob-omb, and he's like, well, I'll let you use my cannon, but it's expensive operating this thing. I'll need you to donate 200 coins. I think that's fine. Then this is not like an immediate unlock, and instead when you get here you can do the rope thing and this thing. We'll do that. The bob-omb that owns the cannon wants 200 coins from you to cover operating costs. I think that's fine. We just need ways to actually make coins feel valuable as well. This is a complaint I have playing almost all Zelda games nowadays. And I don't know if this was different back in the day or if I just perceived this to be different because I was a stupid kid. But it seems to me that in Zelda games, rupees don't do anything anymore. Just me, or is this like something everyone feels? Playing Echoes of Wisdom, whenever I found a rupee, I actually just yelled useless, because, you know, they were useless. Is that a bottle opener for the bottle? Anyway, I think if you have to buy the entrance to this level, that works. In case, great to catch the stream again. I had to scrap the original design from a game hub because it was turning out great, so I made some more simple version and it was far better. Oh, it wasn't turning out great. That sucks. Early game gating, that's what rupees are for. I mean, I guess that's what it does in the Kokiri Forest. And I guess you need the Hylian shield, but it's so cheap that it doesn't really matter. I guess you also have to, or you can buy a tunic? I'm not sure. Does it not do anything else in the Zelda games? I know in Tears of the Kingdom rupees were kinda important, but selling stuff at the shops like sucked because you could only sell one at a time. Anyway. Hello Bioback. We're currently thinking about how to enter the wing cap level. Originally the idea was that there would be a cloud cap to do this, but having to design the entire overworld around the player being able to gain height with the cloud cap is not reasonable for us. So I'm thinking of alternate ways. The two prominent options we have right now is an overworld event. For example, there's an event where pirates attack and you beat the pirates, and then permanently what it does change in the overworld is that there's going to be like a sunken pirate ship here. The other prominent idea was that this is something you have to buy. Maybe you have to pay like a Yoshi, and he's like, oh man, I wish I could grow my tree or rebuild my house, but I don't have any money for materials. Can you give me 500 coins? And then you give him the coins and he builds a house, and then you can go up here. Fair enough. Yeah, that I can see that too. I want to show you guys an idea I had that is really cool, I think. That I made this change in the overworld off stream. So, you know how this overworld here leads to the broken castles? Not the actually, yeah, this was supposed to be the broken castle overworld. Anyway, this is where the bomb factory is. So we got all this stuff here for the bomb factory. You kind of have to get up here. And then you can enter the top part. Anyway, the cool idea I had was that right here, there would be a breakable wall that you can break with the bomb cap. And then when you go through here, you arrive at this part of the overworld, at a hidden part, and now have a completely different angle on this. And there needs to be something hidden here. level has rainbows, so what about the rainbow themed event? Like you climb up somewhere and ground by the cloud and the rain creates a rainbow to the level. Is there an actual rainbow in the level? I don't think there is. The main idea, or the main thing that I think we should work towards with this level is to make it feel connected to Koopa Wave Cove. Because the level canonically is placed above Koopa Wave Cove and they have the same enemy. And above Koopa Wave Cove there's clouds and below the level there's clouds. So they're just physically next to each other. So if we could make the level entrance somehow exasperate that feeling, that would be the best. On the rainbow bridges, you're thinking of the cloud cap level? This is the wing cap level, I think. All my homies hop on net 64 and set that RAM usage to 16 megabytes. True. And one thing I really want to make sure of is that people see value in collecting coins or finding big coin stashes. So I do want there to be more overworld shops. For that reason, I've made it so that for this cannon here, or I will make it so that for this cannon here, you will need 200 coins. There's gonna be a bomb here that's like, I'll let you use my cannon, but operating this thing is expensive, so give me 200 coins. Of course, at this point in the game, you have like 8 or 9 stars. So of course you are going to have 200 coins. And there's no other usage for coins that you would have had beforehand. If it's above Koopa Wave Cove, where does the big ass tree come from? That will be like the next part of the overworld here, maybe? Or just somewhere in the distance, a big tree. 20 coins per cannon shot, I think that would feel pretty bad. People like the idea of permanence. I don't know why I'm doing that. These are temporary clouds. That's a waste of my time. You should have admit upon repeat usage that he was just outright scamming you the first time he charged you. That's evil. What if there were shops that could give you optional level modifiers? A shop that could unlock the wing, cloud or bomb cap in levels that don't usually have it? No, you would have to design the game around that concept, and it's too late for that. It is Bingus. Spin that fucker. Apparently a lot of people have seen the Chaos stream. That's funny. Yeah, so if there was a Yoshi that wanted to rebuild his house, I think that is fine. But that's like not a great idea, because that's something that we would like to use elsewhere. Would be in Baby Yoshi's Baby Mobile or something. It's very babyish. I just like the idea of positioning this directly above Koopa Wave Cove because they use the same Goonie enemies. Hello, Japan 100. Animals that uses its long neck to reach you into the clouds. Oh, That's not a terrible idea, but there's no sea here. The cloud color would make more sense above Koopa Wave Cove with the color scheme. Maybe. Hello, Mario Nova. But it's the same enemies, and like there's clouds above one and clouds below the other. I think it's fine. It being above the other was honestly more of an afterthought than something I 100% intentionally did. Oh, there's a lot of clouds in the other level too. You probably didn't really see them because they were not really part of the model, but more part of the skybox. Let me just re-import my test overworld and then I can show you, I think. Oh yeah, pop quiz. If I render 50 Goombas in my engine, 50 at the same time, what do you think the frame rate's gonna be on the N64? (32 FPS), 420. This is the Goomba pit. I needed this for a video. You guys wanna see it? Let's see it. Hello, Epic Legends. $45. Anyway, let me get to the wing cap level. Hello, Arthur Tilly. Ah! My microphone. Yeah, so you see the clouds below here. This is kind of the idea. Although I agree, it's a very babyish level. I saw it, Arthur, but I mean, it's kind of funny. I just was yapping. Yeah, ignore those visual bugs. This level is fucked right now. I need to fix it sometime. Oh god, what happened to the wing cap? What happened to the rotation? Probably because I exported with the wrong F3D version. It's almost finished. What even left to do other than the overworld? Just some side levels. But yeah, the overworld is pretty much the last part. Anyway. I think our best idea is an overworld event that just randomly happens. What if the overworld event causes the big tree to grow? That is in the level. So this is kind of the hub of the Yoshis. This is where all the Yoshis live. Is there like a gardening enemy in Yoshi? Gardening enemy Yoshi. Okay. Right now you can detect bugs if all the combination lock on WSL and use like a million different lines because different engine. I mean, it doesn't really give me many warnings. I guess if I make clean, but like, why would you listen to the compiler for bugs? Having a cloud that moves up and down to pick you up. That's hollow. Yeah, this is a banger image. You know what I forgot to add to this? This whole cave here is missing the roots of the super happy tree room. That is an issue. I think I'm gonna have to move this entire overworld down. I guess the super happy tree being in the middle of the island is also a good change. I kind of wanted it around here. Yeah, I think that's better. And this is why we don't finish any visuals yet. It's because I make changes like this, and that would ruin everything. The Crazy Daisies are a cool idea. There's actually a whole side level dedicated to Crazy Daisies that Asa is working on. But because of that, I'm not sure I want to use them again, because we already have a whole side level dedicated to them. Nova, are you famous now? That one guy was so like, oh my god, is that the real Mario Nova? Did he become famous? What did he do? Using the trick Biobite taught me. What about putting the entrance in Koopa Wave Cove directly? A course entrance in a course. Oh, the visuals are giga fucked. I can't actually check the level out right now. The other two levels are in the hub. Needs that course and course feeling from R64. Yeah, I like the idea of it feeling like anything can happen at any point. Let me look at Koopa Wave Core to see if there's any good ideas here. Which is the real file? Probably the rework one, right? Sure, we'll upgrade. Kumas have balloons, maybe grabbing a balloon and riding up to the level. Oh. Yes, there are custom power-ups. But not as many as Lost Impact. Having it like that for Lost Impact kind of made no sense. I think 64 Land handled its custom power-ups pretty good well, actually. We won't have Fletchroom in this game. Fletchroom in Last Impact was so random. It's like, oh yeah, literally anything can happen. There could be a power-up for anything. I think it's way too cryptic, so many players will miss that. You have no idea how cryptic it's going to be. We could, after literally every star you collect, pop up a text box that says, hey, did you know there is a secret course entrance in Koopa Wave Cove? And you have to do these exact steps to get it, and then it wouldn't be cryptic at all. Based on that factor, your message What inspired your message? I can't figure it out. Is this actually the rework? I can't tell. Has this area been reworked? Yeah, Bioback definitely did this part here. Oh yeah, and the grass edges and stuff like that. Okay, got it. Seagulls! Ah! See? You guys know what I'm referencing? Could be above a crib in the Yoshi room. Makes sense to me. A crib in the Yoshi room. This room here? Dude, this is actually crazy. This is all you're ever gonna see from the level. Despite that, we put pictures here. Easter eggs. What even is the point of this room? Is there just a Yoshi coin in here? I honestly forgot what this room does. Yep, Yoshi coin. Alright, got it. So looks really cool too. It is really cool. It's the vapor wave level. Is this where the baby Yoshi's sitting maybe, or it could be empty? Inside the room? I don't know, putting it inside the room feels kind of weird to me. Unless we also move the Yoshi coin somewhere else. But then it's like, would you just shrink into it? I don't know about that. Shrinking it. But we kind of lose the idea that it is physically located above this level. Thank you for the 5 cat, Epic Legend. Which will be better to learn to use and make? UE5 Mario Galaxy 3, Blender and SM64 ROM hack, or Mario Odyssey ROM hack and Learn Sequel Plus? No more waiting on Nintendo. The most realistic one of these is Unreal Engine 5 Mario Galaxy. Because Unreal Engine 5.5 comes with support for planetary gravity, so it's already done for you. Although you'd have to make all of Mario, so maybe Mario Odyssey is the easiest one. Could be a baby mobile with the platforms, entry and stars attached to it. Yes, I do use Unreal Engine 5 for my job. I don't know, I kinda liked the idea of using a balloon. Cause, okay, you know how there's the Star Festival here during Act 3? What if during the Star Festival and like at the end of the Star Festival, there were balloons around and you could kidnap one of them to fly up? Well, the Wing Cap level literally has a Beyblade mobile around it. Like, this is fully intentional. Why did I do that? I thought it was cool. That's the whole idea. Yeah, I'm still with Gears. They treat me very well. Why are we even considering not putting Colored Cove in the Overworld? Because we have no good ideas for how to enter it. Like, it doesn't really feel like it's above Colored Cove, if I'm honest. Yeah. Maybe baby mobile is to play here. A mobile that you shrink into. That would make this room feel a lot more special too. And it's kind of hidden, right? But also just taking any balloon, it's also kind of nice. Ah, this is a tough one, man. Can put a Yoshi coin balloon though. That's true, but that would be a lot more difficult to do. I think maybe the crib is our better option. And yeah, I guess Yoshi coin balloon is gonna be the play. We could do it so that during Act 3, all the seals hold 2 balloons, and when you jump on them, they let go of them, and you can attach to the balloon to fly up to the Yoshi coin. Hello, Mr. Right Place. How many levels have you finished now? All 15 main courses are done, but some of them are still awaiting Biomex rework. Oh, but I don't like the idea that a Yoshi coin is only available during one act. That kind of ruins that idea for me. I think we need a different solution. So I'm gonna have to check Discord every now and then because I will be picked up at some point and I don't know when. The problem I have with balloons to enter the course as well is that there already is an above the clouds part here, which is this part here with the storm clouds, so it wouldn't make sense that that's not where it leads you. Thought that blows and bones information on the first. Yeah. So would he just be blowing up balloons here and maybe okay. Right here there's a toad with a box of unblown balloons. He's holding a balloon, and when you talk to him he says, "Oh, I'm preparing the balloons for the festival." You can scare him with a ground pound or something to make the balloon fly up into a Yoshi coin. Then, during Act 3, all the seals are holding balloons, and one of the seals is right here, and you can jump on the seal to make it drop its balloons, and then you can also just attach to the balloon to fly up to the Yoshi coin. I think that works. That way you can get the coin during any act. And that makes sense in the story. And we can change the crypt into the level entrance. Let's change that. Okay. The Yoshi room now has a baby Yoshi crypt. Walking at it will shrink you into it, warping you to the rooftop stage. The Yoshi coin will now move into the... what is it? The bottom right crevice next to the sandcastle. There is a toad blowing up balloons in the region for the festival on Act 1+2. On Act 3, all seals hold 2 balloons and jumping onto them makes them drop the balloon. The balloons fly up into the Yoshi coin that is around that area. That works. The red pipe is way too close to the spawn. The red pipe is nowhere near the spawn. No, you cannot, Lynx. Someone has to first port it there. And Alok said something about doing that, so maybe. Just make all your chickens available in every act, of course. Alright, I think with those changes, it now works. I still want to keep the clouds here because I think they look very cool and they're very fitting for Blue Earth Cove. But now we can move them out further, like so, where they would actually be. And then I'm gonna add to my part 5 nodes the clouds above where Blue Earth Cove needs to change color permanently. After you beat the lucky 2 thunder boss in the lava. It is tea time, but that's not near the spawn. Funny that there was a question mark here, so I wasn't even sure about this the first time I wrote this down. Alright, that makes that work. We can significantly shorten the overworld then, because this is actually too big for what it does. So making it smaller is desirable. What section is the Yoshi Bowser fight going? I forgot. Alright, it's under the roots of the super happy tree at first, and then it goes up here somewhere. I don't know, I still have to think about that. It's gonna be a weird one. The normal spawn is not in the hotel room. The normal spawn is on the shore. Yo, I have an idea. Can there be a lava stage too? Yes, there is a lava stage. There's a Koopa Carnival, which is a full lava stage, and then there's one side level plant with rising lava. So this is going to be the shipyard. And once you have enough stars to power the ship, you can fly up, and that's the super happy tree. Dinosaur Land also. Right, Dinosaur Land also has some lava. Although calling it a lava level, like a full-on lava level, might be a bit much, considering how little lava there is. Why is the map so big? Because we're still working on making it good. many Yoshi stars are done? 1. But they're all super easy to do. Can probably do like 5 in a day. So it's not like that's gonna be a lot of work. So we had the idea for the Bowser fight, right? Through overall part 13. Then you're in part 6. It's the heart of the island transformed into Yoshi Bowser. So the Yoshi fight Bowser slightly bigger and more brutal. The Roots World, the rain starts. Ends up in part 9, next to the Super Happy Tree. Okay, so the fight would be here. Everything here is wilted, and the fight with Yoshi Bowser starts. Okay, so we are gonna have to have a Bowser fight area here. I'm coding this in C. So if we need to have a Bowser fight arena here, we need to make this suitable for that. Can tongue and chew him, can eat some of his own minion and then shoot X, can ground pound Mario. In that case, the tree might have to be more off to the sides. Let me open my Photoshop document here. What about an evil flower that tries to kill you and summons its flower friends? Heh? Why? What problem is to solve? So there is the part 10 entrance here. So we need to leave that entrance open to this side. But the Super Happy Tree can be moved out of the way. And we can put it on a bit of a pedestal, which I think would do it well. Like so. That will move it out of the way of the fight. We can just make thorn bushes appear around the arena. Or lava or something. What do we make appear around the arena so that Mario can't just walk away? I think thorn bushes work because the arena is, or the island is now sad because Bowser ate the Super Happy Fruit or the heart of the island or whatever. That's where the Yoshis get the powers from. Hello Ninja Girl. Tedious? Well, I mean, it's a lot of planning. We need to figure out the entire game right now, so yeah. I don't know if tedious is the word, but it's definitely something we have to be very careful not to make any stupid mistakes. Let's says the Bowser fight arena after the part 6 cutscene. There needs to be an openable hole next to the super happy tree roots. The arena needs to be unleafable. Maybe thorn bushes that spawn around? Question mark. I think thorn bushes is good. Blocks the entrances, the way to the airship, and the way to the super happy tree. That should be fine. And then the arena would be the middle part here. Would you ever be interested to try beating the SpongeBob SquarePants movie game on GameCube emulators? Why are you saying trying to beat? Is this like a super difficult game? Or is this like so bad that I will try to quit? Either way, I don't think I'm interested. It's rather easy, so why do I have to try? I mean, maybe one day I'll run out of games that I have to do something like that. You have any plans on having Mario's sleeping animation in this game? It is in this game. I don't know, I tried to play Battle for Bikini Bottom on stream, which is considered one of the best ones, and I just... On stream it's hard to play games for me. I find it a lot more difficult to enjoy games when I do it on stream. It was not good, but it is widely regarded as the best one. So almost all the songs are original. Not literally everyone though. There's still some Mario 64 influence in there. Hello Cream Teamer. Yeah, I think this arena works for the boss fight. I have one issue with this, and that is that because this arena has to be suited for a boss fight, it needs to be rather flat and empty, and I don't like that. It makes it really difficult to work around. Are you recording any audio sounds for the hack? Would you ever consider doing that? Audio sounds? What do you mean? Of course there's custom sounds in here. Or well, there's going to be a lot. Because we have a lot of unique mechanics. then we'll need sound effects to accompany them. No, actually, a man in my Discord DMs drew that. Let me pull up his name, so I don't just call him a man in my Discord DMs after sending me the thumbnail. Let's see, something Link. Lincoln! Yes, Lincoln did this. So this kind of works as the arena, and then once the fight starts there's going to be thorny bushes here and a lava in the part here that's currently rock. The Iha at this point feels so natural. At first, when I put it in, it felt so alien to me. But now that I've had it in for a while, it feels like it was always part of this. Same with the woohoo. Anyway, so we can put stuff around here, that's no issue. This is fine too. This area here is flat fuckland and I don't like it. And then this area here we can put Yoshi huts, we can put some wooden thing here that services the ship, basically like a flying ship harbor. I just don't like flat as fuckland. This seems like a cursed problem to solve. This area has to be there for a boss fight in the late game, but we can't have the player like look at this and instantly be like, oh yeah, this is gonna be a boss fight arena. Considering the island will be sad and wilted, we could put plants here and then wilt the plants and flatten the land like that. The Iha is from Smash Bros. Melee. It's just part of Mario sound clips, and the rest of the sound clips in Melee are Mario 64 sound clips. So I figured this is very fitting. It feels like a missing recording from Mario 64, you know? Are just plants enough to make this work? I'm not convinced. You could add in moving elements that are either not there during the boss fight or at least unobstructed. Moving elements like what? This could be like a crop field or something, like the Yoshis are farming here. This could be an apple garden. What if it is an apple garden? But then when you fight Bowser, it's just a bunch of wilted trees that Bowser destroys during the fight. I think that's cool. This part is an apple tree garden at first. During the fight, all the trees are wilted and Bowser destroys them as he walks into them. More like melon. It could be a melon garden. Maybe a melon garden is easier. Yeah, that's the melon. No, just melons. Farming do be like that. Yeah, I got Internet Explorer. It's a banger. Crop rotation give higher yield long terms. Okay, well, they're Yoshis. They're stupid. If you consider that. Hello, Floof. Yep, I know, it's very clicky. And for the longest time, I have used NVIDIA Broadcast to filter the clickiness out. But NVIDIA Broadcast keeps going to shit, so I can't. I don't want to deal with it anymore. I think there should be a little bit of up and down to the fight at least though. Just not have it be completely flat. It needs to be even enough that we can easily make the boss fight work. But not so flat that it's like obviously boring. Control E and then C is such a good trick. I use it so much. I'm so glad I know about it now. I think that's uneven enough for the crop field to work. Alright. So after this overworld, we are going to part 10, which is going to need to be imported into Castle Inside. So that's going to be a bit weird. Since it's supposed to be a dirt texture, it's supposed to symbolize dirt for future me, who will actually try to make this look semi-decent. So no, it's not supposed to be a texture, it's supposed to be a symbol. Part 10 is going to be the Mushroom Plains. Alright. Have you guys watched Attack on Titan? I need to talk about Attack on Titan. I rewatched it recently. It's peak, isn't it? Are you guys ending haters? No, you like the ending? I'm the #1 ending hater. A good mystery is one that as soon as you reveal it, it makes everything that came before it to make more sense. The problem is the ending makes no sense. That's my beef with it. See, I rewatched it recently, and like the moment the rumbling starts, it's like, okay, I'm done here. All the good parts are done. This is a great ending. Just the rumbling starts. Now everything's over. That's a good ending. The whole story made sense. It was teased well. I'm satisfied. The ending might not make sense, but you still liked it. I guess you like the themes of the ending. But it all feels so unearned. Bro was basically omnipotent at that point. He knew everything, and he's like, oh yeah, I planned to 80% genocide so you guys can kill me and be the heroes. I'm not the great guy. It's like, what? Huh? Oh, and also this person that's been our slave for 2000 years, she's been doing that because she was in love with her pedophile rapist. Yep, this makes sense. Like, no, what? What the fuck is that story? How did it turn into that? You guys know what I mean? That's better. I just know there was a ton of discourse about it. Dude, the beginning is so good though. It's really, I like it a lot. Up until the rumbling starts, I would definitely say it's like my favorite piece of animated media. It's very good, it's very recommended. Then I hear it gets into some weird manga politics that fuck the whole narrative up. No, the politics is the politics part of it is very good. It's a pretty good cautionary tale of like how propaganda dehumanizes people and makes people willing to do very inhumane things. I think that's like the whole message of the show, and it pulled it off very well. And I mean, it's the proof in that it pulled it off really well is that a lot of people are saying that the characters were right in the way to act, and like the characters were literally committing genocide in the show because of the propaganda. And like there's people that don't see it because they do dehumanize the enemy faction. I think the show is a parody of Nazi Germany. No, definitely not a parody. Even though the guy who made it is like a far-right fanatic in Japan. It's like this weird self-aware thing for a dude who openly defends Japanese war crimes. Wait, what? I was not aware of that. So I guess he also thought the main character was right in literally committing genocide, and then he pussied out at the last moment on like going through with that narrative. Oh, that's funny. So this is going to be the Mushroom Plains. Lofty Lumber Leaps, and maybe Marty's level entrance. The other parts visible are going to be part 9's entrance, part 11's entrance, which is the beach, part 12's entrance, which is the volcano, and part 13, which is in the north. Okay. Wait, how did I not write down part 13's entrance here? Wait, what? Part 11? Part 11's entrance. Okay. So I made a change here. Okay, that's good to know. Part 10 needs the super happy tree seedling. Gotcha. Or well, it needs something. I don't know if we really want to go with the super happy tree seedling idea. Okay, I'll tell you guys my dilemma. So right here, you're supposed to be able to enter this only after you beat the second Bowser level. For that, my idea was that there would be these super happy tree seedlings. One of them is going to be here, and then one of them would be here, that you can climb to make it there. And honestly, now that I think about it, yeah, I just need to do that, because that's actually a great idea. Okay, never mind. Forget everything. I will literally just do it, because I like it a lot. Can I close on the volcano? Possibly. Haven't really thought about it. I think I will go down here right away. What the hell is a programmer's digital keyboard? Never heard of that. I'm feeling a little bit of an issue here right now, and that is that we haven't really planned the side levels yet. Golf Mario, did we play that? Yes, we did. Okay. Can you bring me Mountain Talent C, or do some parts have to be in assembly? You need to define what you mean by my mod. Because that question is a little vague right now. There are some, like, the clicky keyboards that are for ASMR fanatics. I have a mechanical keyboard. Supposedly it can help you type faster. So, struggling on what's blocking the entrance. What if Bowser had a statue in the way, and then after Bowser 2 a piece from his destroying flying island falls and smashes it? No, I like the Happy Tree seedling, because we reuse this, so you're gonna see one of the seedlings grow and you're instantly gonna know, oh shit, the other one grew as well. There's more to explore. Oh, music stopped. Let me see. I guess we're listening to this now. Meow 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 meow. Sorry, I have brain damage sometimes. Because of Walk? What's Walk gonna do against this song? Keeping motivation's very easy, you just work. That's it, that's the whole secret. Petition into Kesha. I don't know, man. This is just the playlist that popped up. What if there were stairs here? I think stairs would look cool here. I'm putting... It is so flat. Okay, guys, bizarre question. Why? I don't know if this is still going on, but like, when I was younger and there was music on TV, all music was about partying. Why? Why is music all about partying? Like, surely that partying is not like the pinnacle of human existence. That's like, this is what we all have in common. This is what resonates with all of us humans. Partying. Because partying is fun. Really? Is the why rich people or people dreaming of being rich and rich by partying needs to flex? No, it was more like, oh, we're gonna go to the club and dance and get drunk, and this is what we do. Someone was economic. What? How do economics factor into this? There are a bunch of sad songs, you just don't remember them? No way. 2008 top 100 song list. Low? Low is about partying, right? What's the song about? Bleeding Love? Okay, this sounds like a sad song. No One? Okay, that's a sad song. Lollipop? This is a song about oral sex, I think. Apologize. Okay, this is a sad one. No Air? I have no idea. Love song? Okay, fine. Love in this club, let's go! Love song and a club song. With You? Okay, maybe it's all love songs and club songs. Really much more brain dead than now, and all the songs were about partying. Oh true, 2008 was like the economic crash or whatever. I didn't even know about this as a kid. Maybe it's... I don't know, it must have not affected my family somehow. Probably got a lot stupider and more jingoistic during the zeros as the war took off and things became more nationalistic. Plus materialism and flexing became big things, really ramped up in the Obama era from the perceived optimism of the era. Everyone thought they were gonna make it financially, so everything was about clubbing and partying. What? It is that deep? You trolling? I don't think brain rot is any worse than it is now. I think brain rot has a lot more attention on it though. People now do a lot of the haha, let's say a bunch of brain rot words, isn't that fucking hilarious? And it is pissing me off.
Within a second, you'll be coming back for seconds with your plate. You just can't help it, no. You'll play along, let her lead you on. You'll be saying no, then saying yes, cause you're messing with your head. Oh, she's sweet but a psycho, a little bit psycho. One night she's screaming, I'm on my mind. Oh, she's hot but a psycho, so she's right though. One night she's screaming, I'm on my mind. Got a popcorn, got a crazy, she's poison but tasty. Your people say run.
I kinda don't like how this looks. Should be like this. I don't like that either. This is kind of nice. Fine, we'll do this. But like 2003 to 2007 was weirdly outstanding for pop music, but I hated like 90s everything from 2008 to 2014, barring some of the old Lady Gaga songs. That's true, Lady Gaga was like really good at the time. Was she the Beatles of our lifetime, do you think? I've heard that like the Beatles, they sound like nothing special, but it's only because everyone that came after the Beatles copied everything from the Beatles. Don't know if that's true. Generations looked down upon by the previous one, and they are definitely noticing that and feeling insecure about not being in the previous generation, which causes the cycle of hatred. Huh. That sounds very online brain rotted to me, to be honest. You hate the Beatles boring ass song. I mean, I agree that they're boring ass songs, but it's probably just because they are like the prototype song that everyone copies now, if what people are telling me is true. Radiohead? I've never even heard of Radiohead. I see. Uh-oh, I fear I might have to leave you guys, because I was supposed to be picked up, and we're going to all you can eat today. This is 3A, because it's part 10. Hey, I have no proof yet that I need to leave, so chill out, bro. I'm still working. I still can get stuff done. Case I am big silly goose, can you let me in the house? Okay, Zaina is home. And she doesn't know how to get in. Alright, I'll get Zaina in. Wait. Did we torture her? Did we torture her and like not let her in? Should I just open a poll on whether we let Zaina in or not? Okay, fine, I'll let her in. Okay. Alright, apparently I have until 4:30. Let's go. We have 30 more minutes. Don't torture your woman, are you crazy? I agree for the most part. Yeah, it's a nuanced topic. Like, women can take a little bit of torture. It's 9 PM, case, what are you talking about? True. I have never tortured my wife before. Huh? 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 Where's my walk? Sorry. I know what happened. I forgot to export this. Hello GTM. Thank you GTM. No, I never exported the warp. I didn't break it. Okay, the loading time was noticeable there, but honestly I think that's like mostly the 10 frame delay. Okay, maybe not. Maybe this is an emulator thing. Actually, yes, this is an emulator thing, of course. Emulators have much longer loading times than VLAN 64. I know it's stupid, but it is like that. Have you guys played WarioWare for the Game Boy Advance? The game is peak. So this is going to be a plane full of mushroom, and there's going to be a big tree here. Lofty lumber leaves, unrestricted access via gondola. Dude, I gotta show you guys the funniest game. WarioWare dog game. Is this it? I'm gonna shake his hand. And look, and now he's happy. Wait, I need to see him fail it. Okay, okay, he did it. Okay, he did it. He failed. No, no, the dog is crying. Look at It's so good. WarioWare feels like such a shit post. How do we put the gondola in here? I think Zena had a concept art for this. Yeah, let me find that. This is not it. Nope. Nope. I just see the Lofty Lumber Leaves image. Hard to tell, hard to tell. So do we just want it to be a gondola next to a giant tree? I think we could put a giant tree here. And then have to be a gondola here. Like a giant tree here would fit pretty well, honestly. Can we put a warp star here? We can do many things, but we will not. What's wrong with this? You do not want to find the lava that can hold you? It's too high res. I don't need to model the backside of this. Actually. Yeah, maybe we kinda do. But only kinda, like so. So having this tree be in the background is going to be really cool, because you're gonna be like, oh my god, what's that big tree the whole time you play the game? And then it's just the course 10 entrance. Do you think people are going to see some of these edging landmarks, like the lighthouse or the volcano, or what else is there? The big happy tree or the big tree, and be disappointed by it once they get there? I hope not. Bioback can change the collision while reworking, but I don't think he does, and it is not recommended he does. Usually what happens is after this rework I make a collision map. Because before this rework I often do not make a collision map anymore, because I know I have to remake it anyway. So really when you see a level, then most likely it doesn't even really exist. The collision map. I don't know how this collision system works, so I don't. Yeah, that is a good reason to not do it. Because I have a completely different collision system from Mario 64. The Mario 64 one is not good. Did you know that there's a bug in Mario 64 that you can trigger by spending 14 months inside of Dia Docks? And there's no other way to trigger it? Fun fact. I believe I didn't know about this, but I don't know about it specifically. I don't think anyone knows about this. I think I just found the bug and I haven't told anyone yet. Like the lock in TTM? No. Yeah, it would be a cutscene, don't worry, I don't need any solutions for this. There's just going to be a gondola here that you can ride up. Actually, just having a gondola like that, unrestricted, is that a good idea? So course 11 is going to open up with an oil tanker where you have to beat all the enemies. Course 10 it says unrestricted access. Course 12 you have to buy a train ticket. Course 14? Toad house that you have to rebuild. I think we have a bit of a problem. Look at this. After you beat the second Bowser level, you kinda gain unrestricted access to all of this. And that's a little much, isn't it? Isn't this going to feel overwhelming? I don't think Pan and Coke knows about this yet, son. I think it does smile back. I'm pretty sure I fixed that. True tea time. That's it. It's a cute idea. Maybe we can do something like that. I kinda don't like how much of the overworld opens up. Maybe part 12 and part 13 should not be connected. Although I feel like you're gonna go to part 11 first, and part 11 being connected to part 13 is not great. Hang on. Coin toll. I'm not feeling a coin toll, no. I think this would be less of an issue if part 13 was blocked off somehow. So you can't go to that right now. Because you go through here, and then you can go here, and you can go here into this part, and you can go here, and you can go here. That's like 5 overworld parts unlocking at the same time. I think that is going to give some players choice paralysis. And it's not going to feel good. It's gonna overwhelm them mentally. It's gonna be like, oh no, I have to keep track of all this stuff. That's so much. You know what I mean? It's not pleasant. Needs to go down significantly, or at least I hope it can go down significantly. 1900, oh that's perfect. That's cool. Is Kirsten already reworked my bio bag? The Lofty Lumber Leaps? Yes. He has reworked it once. I don't know where the Sweet Gene is. Shit, I still need to watch the second beta test of Course 11. I almost forgot. Hello, Akire. Well, I didn't get a new haircut on purpose, but my wife did cut my hair. And it looks different now. So, yes, I kinda got a new haircut. People seem to like it, Zaina. Yes, when I had to wear the hat, that was very funny. I remember everyone on stream was laughing at me because it was so bad. What are these bootleg ass song covers we're listening to? The hell? Me when I order the Eminem CD from Temu.com. You know, listening to this song was the first time I noticed that like Eminem is just yapping when he makes songs. He's like, that was yesterday, but today is today. Yesterday is a different day, because yesterday was yesterday. Some shit like that, and I was like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? Yes, yesterday was a different day. We know. That's what yesterday means. This again. Yeah, I guess it repeat. Who's your favorite musician? Apache. Wait. And Ymir. Dude, Ymir is so good. I'm putting on Ymir. I don't know how to live since we fell through a dream of you. I mean, it's going to be such bullshit the moment you pay attention to them, true. Let's see, Ymir did this song here. It's the singer's name. It's an acoustic version actually of one of the songs. He makes the music too, the instrumental. Ymir is in fact also an Attack on Titan character. But this is the musician Ymir. He has way better music, wait. Let me find a good one. Let's see, what's his most popular one? Way back. No, we gotta listen to something good. This one. Alright, I think this works for part 11. It really doesn't need to be more than this. Because it's just gonna have the oil tanker. This is sex music. How is this sex music? What? I don't think this is funk. Isn't funk something completely different? The bushes in the zoo level don't really fit the level. Interesting. You gotta complain to Biomech about that one. Bush export in chat. When will this game roughly be finished? I am not sure. Nintendo might just murder me and then I have to rerun this game without Mario or something like that. You know? Maybe I should do that before I release it so that if they do kill me, I can just be like, well, I thought about this. I knew this was gonna happen. Fuck. I exported the wrong one. There we go. It is roughly finished now and it will be fully finished later. That is factually correct. Yes, the game will release in the next 36 years. I can promise that much. It's not a risky statement. I am very confident it's gonna release in the next 36 years. You gotta get ready? Uh-oh. Alright, well, we got the outline for part 9 done. Part 10 is going to be super simple. We're just gonna have to put a bunch of mushrooms here. Part 11 is also very simple. I think I do want to put something here for part 13, so we still have to think about that. Something that makes it so you can't go there right away, because it's going to be overwhelming. I think part 12 can stay open, as is. And then we have the sketch for the overworld finished. Hopefully we can finish the first draft of the overworld within the next week or two. I think that is my goal. That's true, Sonic, but even with a custom character, we can recreate that fundamental building block, I think. We would not need to change the maps that much. I mean, it could be mostly the same movement. I think Nintendo just doesn't want us to use Mario. Because, like, if Brodude and Melon's game can survive, and they're basically just copying Mario's movement, then we'll be fine. The game is around 60 megabytes right now. I hope so, BioBag. That would be very cool. I'm gonna have to do the course 3 analysis soon, and then hopefully that's gonna be good. Maybe I can have one person beta test course 3 before that. And I also have to watch the course 11 beta test, and oh my god, I have so much stuff to do, and I need to record my next video. Anyway, I need to leave now. So I will see you guys in the next stream, which hopefully is going to be on Tuesday, but no guarantee. Probably, I mean, for sure there will be a stream on Saturday. Bye bye.